So, Kim, thank you very much this morning for coming to see the presentation that I'm about to show you with Utility Warehouse, or UW as we're now known. Can you, in your browser, please put in uw.co.uk/new presentation, and just let me know once you're there. Okay, so I presume you're there now, Kim.
I will be 2 seconds.
Well, you don't need to actually, Kim, because you're looking at my screen. But...
I spelled it wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, first thing I want to ask, well, before we start that, just want to let you know a little bit about myself, Kim. I know you're aware that I am a printer, and I've been a printer for many years, and I sort of enjoy it, but it's not the be all and end all of my life. And I was shown UW quite a few years ago, and I joined just because I wanted a bit of fun money, I wanted £100 a month. And I was getting that quite quickly, actually. And over the years, my why has changed, and my why now is really that I'm looking to have a pension out of this business. So when I actually stop, I will be getting what is basically a residual income, which is already more than what I will be getting in 3 years' time from my state pension. So that is why I actually do this business. And the first question I want to ask you is, have you before now ever heard of UW?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay, that's not a surprise because most people haven't heard of us. And as we go through this presentation, it will become aware to you why that is the case. But we are trying to change that, but we are the best kept secret in the UK. If you click the next button, you will see there that we are a British success story. UW have been doing things differently since 1996. We are one of the UK's largest companies. We're in the FTSE 250, which means we're in the top 350 companies in the country. We're UK's only multi-utility provider. UW are award-winning, UK-based, with customer service is actually in that building on the right-hand side that you can see in that circle. That's on the Edgware Road in Colindale, northwest London, and everything is done from there. Now, the company doesn't waste any money on expensive advertising, hence the fact that we are the best kept secret in the UK. But by not advertising, we pass those savings on to our customers. And we're already helping over 650,000 homes make and save money. Click next. So, Kim, this is what matters to most people: reducing monthly bills, the best customer service, saving the environment, and earning an additional income. So which of those are the most important to you, Kim?
Oh, definitely reducing the monthly bills, but I'm quite liking the sound of earning some extra money.
Okay, that's great. That's great. And as we go through this, you will actually see how that works. So I'm going to ask you to watch the video that there you can see is Joanna Lumley. So Joanna Lumley is much prettier than me, and has a much nicer voice than me. So she will talk to you for the next couple of minutes. Well, we're not going to play that video, folks, because obviously we have all seen that countless number of times. But Kim would normally listen to that. Now, at the end of that, Kim, we always ask people, what did you like best about what Joanna said? So tell me, what did you like best?
I think the one bill. I like the idea of everything on one bill.
Okay, that's pretty much 99% of the people we ask that question to come up with exactly the same thing. There are some people that say, oh, I like the idea of making savings, but I think that's really a given. If we can't save people money, why would they want to switch to UW? Our customers love the difference. As you can see there, we are Which recommended and have been Which recommended for over 10 years in a row. We've actually had 31 Which Awards since 2008, and we are currently the only broadband provider that Which recommend. Normally they'll recommend 2 or 3. This year in March, they only recommended us. And then the following month in April, they recommended 3 mobile networks. And we were actually top of the 3 with a score of 87%. Now, I'm sure you've heard of Which magazine, Kim?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, and you do know you can only get in there for 2 reasons: one for being really, really good, and one for being really, really bad. Well, we also received back in October of this year the Utility Brand of the Year. That is very much a coveted award. It's a bit like winning an Oscar. And if we could advertise, we would be plastering that absolutely everywhere. But it is left to us as partners to tell everybody about that. You can also see that we've got some fabulous Trustpilot reviews there. We are de facto 5-star rated and have lots of MoneyWise awards. So although we don't advertise, we do get a lot of written accreditation. Now we make it simple. UW take care of everything, leaving you to get on with life. So UW actually have will give you up to £200 to help you switch should you be caught up in any early termination fees on any of your contracts. And we also have a double the difference price promise. If we are not cheaper than the current suppliers, if taking all the services after the first 12 months, we will give back double the difference. UW are very sure about their pricing structure. Now, most people experience this: multiple suppliers with introductory offers and then price hikes. That's right the way across the board: gas, electricity, phone and broadband, mobile and insurance. Have you ever had any price hikes having taken services from companies?
Yeah, definitely on the mobile phone.
Yeah, and very often they'll do that even when you're in contract.
Yeah.
But UW is different. So UW offer long-term peace of mind, fair pricing where all customers are treated the same. It doesn't matter how long a customer has been with UW, they pay the same price as the new customers that join, with one bill, one number for contacting customer service, and one account. We're also one of the greenest energy suppliers. Are you into green at all, Kim?
Yeah, I guess, I like to do my bit, even if it's just recycling in the green bin. But yeah.
Okay, so you can see there we're one of the UK's greenest energy suppliers. We are fitting free LED bulbs into our customers' homes, replacing the old inefficient ones, which reduces electricity by 15%. We can supply 100% renewable electricity. We install free smart meters. Tell me, Kim, have you had your smart meters yet?
No.
Oh, well, these are actually better than free, because when you get a smart meter from UW, we will credit you £50 for the pleasure of having a smart meter. And we're also planting trees for new customers. Now, this one's a new initiative, and we started this in March, and the plan is to plant 100,000 trees by next March. Now, I got very excited when they told us this, especially when they told us that we're going to be planting these trees opposite Sugarloaf Mountain. I thought, oh, wow, I'm going to go and see these trees in Brazil. Came back down to earth quite quickly, because it turns out there's a Sugarloaf Mountain in the Brecon Beacons in Wales. So I shall be going to see this forest of trees, which will be the size of 70 football pitches sometime in the future. Yeah. So we are doing our best for the environment. Now you can see there on the right-hand side an example of one of our bills. See, it's all color-coded, so each page will be in the color that's shown on the front page, making it simple to read. Now, you can see there that the energy costs £98. There's 2 mobile SIMs for £30. Phone and broadband for £35.97. Insurance for £18, which I think would be boiler cover. And then there is a debit of £2, which would be our cashback card. Total savings there is £183.97. Now, you can see at the bottom there, it says payment to be collected £49.21. The reason for that is that there's cashback earnings of £34.76 and referral earnings of £100. So for all those services, customers just paying £49.21. I think that's pretty impressive, really. Kim, what do you think?
Yeah, I like the £100.
Okay, I'm gonna show you exactly how that works any minute now.
Okay.
Okay, so what we'll do, we'll play this video for you, Kim, and you can hear exactly how you can get £100 off of your bill.
Do you know someone who needs a bit of simple in their life? Someone who'd think that getting all their home services in one bill is, well, simple. UW will give you £50 each time someone you recommend signs up and takes all their home services from them. And because there's no limit to the number of people you can recommend, there's no limit to the amount you could get. All you have to do is share their details with a partner who helped you join UW. Then you'll get £50 off your bill for every person who signs up. How simple is that?
Okay, Kim, so you can see that is a pretty simple way of referring people to UW. What I'd like you to do, if that's okay with you, is write down a couple of names of people that you think would like to reduce their utility bills, their household bills.
I'd like to think that's everyone.
Okay, can you think of a couple of names? Maybe tell me who they are.
Yeah, I've got a lady called Susan. She lives with like 3 adults in a house, so yeah, they're always talking about saving money. And then I've got Nick. He lives in a little cottage and it's really cold, so his bills are really high.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Well, make sure you've written those down for me. And we'll click next. Okay, so what we want to know now is who else can we help? Help your friends and family to reduce your bill, Kim. Okay, so you can see here it says cash back on all shopping. So we'll explain how that works. So you get as much as 7% cash back at retailers, including Argos, Sainsbury's, Boots, Halford, M&S, Topshop, and many more. Now, if I click on the eye here, you can see here some of the high street cashback partners we've actually partnered up with. Do you shop at any of those stores?
Yeah, I certainly do.
Do you want to name a few that you shop at?
Sainsbury's, Boots, M&S. My daughter does the Topshop, B&Q, Halfords, Papa John's.
You use quite a few of them. Yeah, that's fantastic. Let me explain how it all works. Okay, now I'm going to use the figure of £100 because my brain likes to work with a simple figure. And bear in mind there is no minimum spend in any of the cashback partners. So say you go into Sainsbury's and you spend £100. They are a 3% partner and you will get £3 off your UW bill. If you go to B&Q, they are a 4% partner and you will get, for £100 spend, £4 off the UW bill. Now, every other one on there, apart from Papa John's, is at 5%. So go into Primark, Boots, M&S, spend £100. £5 comes off the UW bill. Now, Papa John's, and I know you said you eat there, is a 7% partner. So take a few friends there, share the bill, but you pay for it, and you're going to get 7% off that bill coming off your UW bill. So literally, you just carry on doing what you're doing and reduce your bill. Now, an example of that is here at my house. There's Liz and myself, and there's my 2 adult children, 20 and 22. Now, we have not paid for our broadband service for over 14 years. The cashback has covered the cost of the broadband and sometimes a lot more every single month. So I look upon that as a free service. So that sort of explains on where you get the price hike. You go in with a company and you get it nice and cheap for 3 months or 6 months, and then they give you a real price hike. My broadband, as far as I'm concerned, has been free for the last 14 years. So the question is, who do you know that can also benefit from cashback off whilst they're shopping? So tell me, Kim, do you know of a couple of people that love to go shopping?
Well, apart from me.
Apart from you, yes.
Who've got? I've got a friend, Michelle. She's always shopping, and she's got a couple of teenage girls too, so they're always shopping. Yep. Who else? Oh yeah, I've got another friend, Deborah. She's a shopaholic, I think. She's out every weekend as a given, even if she has nothing to buy. So
Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, well, make sure you write their names down as well.
yeah.
You can see the next bit there. It says UK's best mobile deal. Now, this is a truly amazing deal. You can enjoy amazing savings with your first unlimited SIM for just £20 per month, and then get up to 3 additional unlimited SIMs for just £10. Now, let me explain what unlimited is. Unlimited is unlimited minutes, unlimited texts, and unlimited data. So what I want you to think about now is, do you know of a couple of families that have got teenage children? Because I can tell you now, teenage kids love unlimited data.
Yeah, me. I've got 2, so that would
Okay.
really help.
If you tell me about a couple of other families, not just yourself.
Okay.
That would be good.
I've got a couple, Chris and Arena. They have a business that's probably not making them a lot of money, but they are on the phone quite a lot because they have they sell items with online as well. But yeah, I think they would appreciate saving some money because they're always on their phone.
And they've got a couple of teenage kids?
No, they haven't actually. That's just a couple. It's me that's got the
Okay.
kids.
Okay. I'd love a couple of families with teenage kids in
Right.
there. So
I've got a friend, a Bremer. He's got 4 children. I think 3 of them have got phones.
Okay.
So,
That's great.
And Christina as well. She's got an older child who lives at home and one about 16. So yeah. That's
great. Make sure you've written those names down as well.
Uh-huh.
Now, I mentioned earlier on about the free LED bulbs. So we literally go into the customer's home and replace all the existing bulbs with the latest LED bulbs, totally free of charge. And that will reduce energy by around about 15% and would typically be worth between £300 to £500. What I'd like you to think of now is, do you know of anybody that's got a very large house and is likely to have a lot of bulbs?
Yeah, my mum.
Just your mum. Okay. And anybody else? Another one, do you think?
Yeah, I've got Justine. She's one of my daughter's school friends. They have a house in Surrey. It's massive, complete with a swimming pool.
That's fantastic. And earn an extra income. So earn by simply recommending UW to people you know. So who do you know that could also benefit from an extra income? Now, I know you've already mentioned Chris and Arena.
Yeah. Rosa. Yeah, Rosa. She actually does a skincare business, but she definitely needs like money. And she's struggling having to pay up front for goods for a lot of people as well. So she really could do with some help.
That's fantastic. You've written all those names down for me, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
That's great. Okay, we'll click next. Oops, we've gone too far. We'll go back again. Okay, so we are growing fast. Earn with us. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. 1, earn by helping others. 2, earn from day one with our help and support. And 3, build financial security. So let me show you how that works. So we have another video here, which I will play for the benefit of people that haven't heard it before.
How quickly the world has changed. You can't go out. You can't see your friends. You can't keep your business open. It's not safe. You can't come in on Monday. We've had to make cutbacks. I'm sorry, you can't work here. You're too experienced. Not experienced enough. Your English isn't perfect. Well, there is a business for the people who want to say no to can't. A business that's open to everyone. A business that doesn't care where you're from, what your language is, or what you did before. That pays the same whether you're a man, woman, young, or old. A business that you can do whenever and wherever you like. A business that isn't bothered about what you can't do, only what you can.
Okay, Kim. So tell me, what struck you as interesting from that video?
Well, I like Joanna. I mean, you know, I always watch her TV programs and stuff. So there is a business then. I can make some money. So I like the idea of that. And I guess I'm verging on getting old now.
Okay, yeah. I mean, the big thing that I pull out from that is the fact that anybody can do this business. Doesn't matter what their background is. Everybody in the business is treated exactly the same and can do as well as the next person. So, as you can see here, most people want, and I think you might agree, currently extra income and that financial security. Would you agree with that, Kim?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
I particularly think of Rosa for this because she really could just do with that £250. I mean, that would just more or less pay a lot of her, you know, her bills each month. So, yeah.
That would make a difference. And I think a lot of people, £250 would make a huge difference to them in this crazy scenario that we're certainly currently in. And I think back to when I joined, I just wanted that £100 a month. So let me explain how this actually works. You can see there it says income up front and qualifying customers. Now, I want to tell you what a qualifying customer is because I think that's important. And a qualifying customer is a homeowner that takes the broadband, the energy, at least one mobile SIM, and the light bulbs. Now, the company classes that as a high quality customer. They will be with us for at least 20 years. So they are prepared to pay some residual income up front. Now, residual income, I liken that to the Beatles. The Beatles wrote songs back in the 60s. Those songs are still being played today. They're also downloaded from the internet. And every time that happens, the Beatles get paid. The two that are alive get paid, and the estate of the other two get paid. Now, we get paid exactly the same way when somebody picks up the phone and makes a phone call, turns on the light, boils the kettle, the heating comes on. We get paid a small amount for them doing that every single month. So what the company is saying, we're going to pay some of that money up front. And that's £250 for a qualifying customer. And I just want to explain how the rest of that does work. You can see there that if you gather 3 qualifying customers in a calendar month, you would get £750. And then all of a sudden it uplifts to £1,400. Now, the reason for that is that the company recognises that you've done a bit of extra work that month, Kim, and they say, thank you very much for doing that. What we're going to do is uplift the first 3 to £350, and the fourth one is £1,400, is £350, making £1,400. So that is a reward for going the extra mile, and any further that you gather in the same calendar month would be worth £350. So the £250 is 5 years worth of residual income, and the £350 is 7 years. But at the end of that period, you start getting paid again on that customer's spend, that residual income. So you can see in the bubble there, it also says earn money every month from the work you did once, getting a percentage of the customer's bills you and your team introduce. It is like that royalty that I've spoken about. And it's what I get that is going to contribute to, and already is contributing to, more than the state pension that I will be getting. And on top of that, it's actually willable. So my kids will get it too. Now, there is also a cost involved because it is a business in its own right. And that cost is very, very small. If you become a customer, and I certainly hope you will, that cost would be £10 per month, £10 one-off fee. If you can't, for any reason, become a customer, and sometimes that does happen, circumstances, etc., the cost is £50, one-off. However, there is a ongoing licensing fee, which is just £3 per month. That goes towards our license to Ofgem and Ofcom. It goes towards £10 million of indemnity insurance, and it goes towards our back office and our head office. You also get plenty of support. You get plenty of training. The training is free. You get support from everybody within UW, but the most important part that you get is me. that does raise a laugh from most people. The reason you get me is that in your first 45 days, you book the appointments, you put them in my diary, and we do those appointments together with the person that you're introducing whilst you're listening to me do the appointment. Should I sign up a qualifying customer, you will get paid £250 just for watching me. I did miss out a little bit earlier on. I didn't mention the fact that there are lots of non-qualifying customers in the UK. There's lots of tenants, and there's obviously homeowners that might not take all the services. Just want to reassure you that we do get paid on those as well. We get paid to sign them up to £70 as a one-off fee, and then we get paid an ongoing residual income, so that royalty as the services go live. So I just want to reassure you, it's not all about qualifying customers. It's about everybody that can become a customer with UW. There are other benefits as well. When being a partner with UW, there are cars that can be had, and some of those are free. Luxury holidays. Do you like holidays, Kim?
Oh yes, I definitely like holidays.
There's plenty of holidays that can be got just by gathering customers that you're being paid for as well. We also have hampers and various other rewards, weekend breaks. And what I really love about it is the personal development. I was never into personal development when I first joined, but I find it has changed my life totally. So the burning question is, what's best for you? Earn money as a partner, benefit as a customer, or, like most people are currently saying, both?
Yeah, I think I definitely want to earn money as a customer. And I like the idea of being a partner, but may not be able to do anything. Do I need to sign up at the same time?
I know you can become a customer first, and then you can decide if you want to become a partner after that. It's really a choice of what way round you want to do it. Some people actually do sign up as a partner first, pay the £50, then become the customer and get the £40 back. But it really is, it's a matter of choice. But if you want to come the customer first, then what happens is you click on where it says benefit as a customer.
Right.
And you will see there that now asks for an appointment code. And as a partner, I will click on where it says partner login to start the remote appointment. And you will see there I have to log in, and I will generate that code for you, and then we will see how much we can save you money.
Okay, let's do that one.
Okay, well, we'll do that in the future because we're going to stop the share now. Okay, all right, so okay, that's great. So I hope you've all got some benefit from that. Yeah,
I've got a list of names.
We've got a list of names, yeah. So you can see there how easy it is to get the names from people if they are prepared to. Now, you might get the question as you go through that, people saying, I don't want you to call them, but you're not asking for the phone numbers at this point. You are literally just asking for them to write down the names. You write them down as well. You've got a list of names. If you were asking for phone numbers at that point, personally, I think you would be breaking GDPR rules because you shouldn't be getting people's numbers until you have the permission to phone them. So what you need to then ask at the end of all of this is the person that, whether they become a customer or not, because they might not be able to at the end of the day, you'd be asking them to phone those or text them, however they want to do it, with a simple message saying how great you are and how you might be able to, or how you will be able to help them save some money on their household bills. Stress you do not want them to mention gas, electricity, mobile, internet, etc. And that please, can they hear you out? Basically, that's what you want to do. There is a simple script for doing that. Now, if they are umming and ahhing about being a partner, you can tell them at this point, look, you've given me 10 names. Those 10 names could be worth £350 to you on referrals, reducing your bill, but they could actually be worth £3,500 to you if you join the business and I do those appointments for you whilst you sit, watch and learn. More people might think, oh, but it's got to be worth becoming a partner just to see if it works. So, that's about it, really. If you want to unmute yourself, so if anybody's got any questions, then great.
Thanks, Jeff. It was good.
Okay.
Yeah, really good, really good.
Yeah. I know I did forget about asking her to press next, and I was doing that, but the problem was I couldn't see her, and that became an issue in my head, I think, more than anything else. Yeah,
but we will have issues crop up that we need to problem solve on the run.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah. But I hope you've all got a benefit from that, and it's for me, it's all about asking for the referrals, and if you get, not everybody's going to contact those people for you, but the ones that will increase your contact list hugely, which is what it's all about at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, it's definitely working for me anyway, because most of my sign-ups I've had over the last couple of weeks have been referrals. So yeah, I think it's so much easier. It flows much easier. It's brilliant, much better, and it's more relaxed, I think, as well. The way they've put it in there.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, you don't have to think about it. It's there just to ask.
Yeah, because it's so easy to forget to ask, I think, as well with the old presentation. I know there's little prompts, but this just makes it so much easier to get them across the line, I think.
Now you can go through that presentation as well without adding in all the extra bits, which is coming from the mind rather than reading it. But the whole idea is to be able to read the majority of it without adding it in. It makes it duplicatable. But I like to tell the potential customer everything, the potential partner, so they are aware that there is a cost involved. They are aware of exactly how we earn our money. I think that's important. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Jeff, you were referring to you missed a bit out and all that. I think that's it doesn't matter, when you fluff things like that, because
of course it doesn't.
Because it gives them confidence that they could do what you're doing. They don't think, oh, well, Jeff done it like a TV presenter. I could never do that. Yeah. And also that they don't know whether you've made a mistake or not either. At the end of the day. No.
So I agree with that. Yeah.